Maybe you're crushing on somebody from a different country, or you are already into multicultural relationship, or getting married into a different culture, then this video is definitely for you. I'm going to share all the fun, all the challenges and everything in between, so keep watching. If you're new here, my name is Amina and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a bit more personal. I'm going to talk to you about how it really feels like being married to someone who is from a different culture. So I'm Bosnian and my husband is Egyptian. Marrying outside your culture has its challenges, but it's also the most rewarding thing that I think I have ever done. We got married in December 2024, just the two of us. At the time, it was very difficult to bring both families to Abu Dhabi to get to the wedding. So we decided to get married by ourselves and then celebrate with our families later, and that's exactly what we did. It was intimate and special for us to have a private moment, just us. Plus, we got to focus on entirely of what we want from that day. But not having our families was a bit challenging emotionally. We wanted all of them to be a part of it, but logistic and distance made it very difficult at the time. And explaining a bit this to our families was hard, to say at least, because you are getting married only once and your family is not there, but the certain circumstances made it like that. Talk about the marriage. One thing that has made things easier for us is that we both share the same faith. So we are both Muslims. We have same values and same views on the life and marriage in general. Before we even got engaged, we agreed to certain things. The man is the one who has to provide and protect. The woman is the one who should be taking care of herself, should be taking care of her home. If there's children, of course, the children and her husband. Don't get me wrong, this is our personal choice. There's nothing wrong with a woman working and providing and helping and providing financially for her family, of course. It's just the dynamic that we chose. Understanding has made us avoid any misunderstandings in the future about our roles in the marriage. So we were both very clear what we want from each other. The challenge here is that not everybody agrees on this point. Some people would criticize it, of course, because it's a modern world. So this might also be uncomfortable if you're trying to explain to somebody that you have chosen to be a housewife and your husband is chosen to be at work and he has his business. So one more thing that might be a problem and it might be a challenge is communication. I literally mean it in language barriers. At first, I thought the language is going to be a very big issue because he's speaking Arabic, I'm speaking Bosnian, but we are both very fluent in English, so communication has not been a problem to us, honestly. I am trying to learn Arabic. It's very hard, I'm not gonna lie, and my husband is trying to learn some Bosnian. He says it's also hard, but okay, we will believe him. Arab language, you have one word that has 50 meanings. Like one word means like 50 different things, so you basically don't know what they are trying to say most of the time. So we can still communicate well, and it's fun to learn each other's language, to be honest. Like I try to surprise him most of the days with the new things that I learned. He does the same for me. About the family reaction of me getting married into a different culture, everybody keeps asking, was my family okay with it? At the first, they were a bit nervous, especially my parents. It was a big change and it was a big challenge for them also. But once they met him and when they saw that he's very respectful and he's very kind, they completely loved him. And they're so supportive. The one thing that I think they liked the most is that the Egyptians, I think they're very close with their families. So when they get into another family, they consider it their own completely. Like, it's not just the word, they really mean it. So I think my mom really liked it when he started calling her mom. So she was very like, she loved that because she loves him and she wants him to love her also. So I think till this day she can't stop talking about how much she loved it. When we first got married, I thought the most difficult part would definitely be food. Because we have different cultures, we definitely have different food. Of course, we have some similarities. But to my surprise, my husband really likes my cooking. I'm not saying that I should be on MasterChef or something like that. I just cook basic food, like everyday food that everybody cooks. But he literally would eat anything. That's that's one thing that I really love about him. But the thing there is that when I ask him, is the food okay? He would always say it's okay. Even if I feel it like I should have done it better, like sometimes. So he's not trustworthy on that because he would eat anything. So if I have guests over, he should not be the one to judge the food because he would love it anyways. So talking about our food and in the cultural differences, we have some similarities. For instance, everybody knows about famous Bosnian pita, burek, like that. So we have pita, they have fatira. Like, I loved it. It was the tastiest thing that I have ever tried since I came to Dubai and I was trying different foods. It was so amazing. You can eat it with anything. Like, you can eat it with the honey, you can eat it with the cheese or something. You just add it and it's amazing. The thing is that they eat it for breakfast. So that's very dense. And in Bosnia, pita would always be for lunch or, I don't know, early dinner or something like that. But they eat it for breakfast. So I was a bit surprised, but I enjoyed it. I loved it. For instance, also we have cevapi, and they have kebab. So it's almost the same. I don't know. I can't compare our cevapi with anything. It's different taste. It's different texture. Everything. But I mean, it's a similar, like, it's a similar shape. It's a similar dish. It's made with same meat. So we both really like trying each other traditional foods. We both love meat. We both like bread and pastry. But the thing with us is that we are watching what we eat. We are very healthy eaters, let's say it like that. Especially my husband, he has been a fitness trainer for years. So he really watches his shape and he really watches his activity and definitely watches the food. And I have recently also joined the gym. So we are really looking to eat healthy. So the one thing that I think that should be seriously discussed at the beginning of any relationship. I know that love is blind and you should not be bothered about cultural differences and things, but sometimes it can make an issue further in the marriage. So it's cultural clashes, let's say it like that. In terms of like big cultural clashes, Bosnians and Egyptians, like, we really don't have them. Our values align very well, and I think because we are both in the same religion, we have those same values, and we know what should be done and what should not be done. If we do have misunderstandings, we always try, of course, to find the middle part so we can navigate it from that point. There's still, and it's always going to be some small differences between us, I think. But looking in the big picture, like, we really align well. We celebrate the same holidays. We are very connected to our families, so we love family values. It's really good that on the beginning we agreed on things like you should always discuss why, because most people are driven by their emotions, and most people are driven by the need to get married. My mom would always say to us when she was advising us, it's better to stay alone for 35 or something than to be with somebody who will ruin your life. So I definitely agree on that now. You have to really be open-minded when you're talking about anything before you're starting any kind of a relationship, before starting marriage. You have to discuss everything from career, work. Would you like to work or not? Would you like to have kids or not? You have to discuss place of living, of course, like maybe you have some ambitions to move to some other country. As I'm saying, my advice definitely would be, don't expect at the beginning for everything to be normal, to feel normal. So it takes time, so take your time with everything. Just be open, communicate, and be patient. Have those conversations about values, about your boundaries, about your religion before getting into marriage. And most importantly, laugh together. Like, trust me, you're gonna need a good laugh when you're trying to explain your husband why Bosnian women clean. Like, there's going to be a sanitation inspection in like 5 minutes. Like, we move everything, every inch has to be sparkling clean. And I managed to get you a few points of the getting married into the different culture. So definitely, if you have any questions and you are married into different culture, just share me your story. I would really like to hear it. I hope you like this video. Till the next time, ma salam and vidimo se.